She's attractive. Jarf's beautiful. At least it's not raining. Hello. Oh, is that a... We'll get along. Today we're gonna do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Going through my original Fallout 4 save. Let's see, 14 days on that save. And seeing how I left every settlement. And that's the video. And this will all be in the vanilla game. I think it'd be most proper if we start at Sanctuary Hills. So here we are at Sanctuary Hills. There's my fast travel target. It's kind of snowing just a little bit. Should probably turn on always daylight. All the way to the bottom. There's very short nights and very long days. Certified pow pow. Pew, pew, pew. Everyone needs a little nappy nap every once in a while. Okay. Oh, it looks brighter. Thought it was still raining. Alright, so welcome to Sanctuary Hills. As you can see, my bedroom kind of smells like so there's cows right there. But yeah, right across the hall from the bedroom, we've got the Nuka-Cola Collector's Room, which is one of my earliest videos, I think. I remember making this video, I believe, in Adobe Express. But yeah, Nuka-Cola Collector's Room. This is all from the Nuka-Cola Collector's pack. There's nothing in that stuff. I thought I moved collectibles in here at one point, but I guess I didn't. The Sanctuary Hills living room. Also pretty nice. We've got a bunch of CCTV in here. All of my clothings, not all of them. This is, okay, so this is that was a bad thing to say, because that isn't all of them. Most of everything is gonna be over in there. What's Nora doing in there? Yeah, I get it, Preston. I like that post too. Everything is kind of organized in a point where there's spacesuits there. Okay, it's not. It's not at all. Furry undergarments. Farmhand clothes. There we go. That's the Children of Adam, isn't it? We've got the Institute right here. And then vault stuff right there. Don't tell anybody what you saw in here. Oh, there's the Nuka-Cola stuff. No, there's not. But yeah, I don't want my settlers to know that I'm the Silver Shroud.
Never again.
Yeah, I tried. So all of these are legendary. You can't really see it because I'm not pulling. I don't want the HUD, but all of these are legendary weapons. I think there's one or two. Some of them are just like, if they were also like a one-off rare weapon from somebody as well, they're in here, but I'm pretty sure like 99% of them, all legendaries. Now when it gets to these, I don't think these are legendaries. These are just big. I think some of them actually are legendary. I've got like this, which has all of the legendary armors in it. Not all of them, but it has a good amount, if I say so myself. All those goods. Suits. Gotta have your suits. Very, very important to have a suit. Power armor. We've got the Quantum, the Nuka-Cola Quantum. I think that's XO1 power armor. This is the Raider power armor. And this is the Hellfire power armor. And that's Nora.
Go.
Happy beeps. This thing used to work really well, actually. So imagine there was a wall here. Alright, so this is, you can go out here, open, you're in here, you close it, the lights turn on, and you are, yeah, you're secure. Before there used to be a wall right here, so when this closed, you were like actually locked in alone until you did that and then closed it back up. But now you can just walk around through the GG vault door right there. We need a light. Okay, so we've got the power armor. It's like a little collector's area for power armor, kind of. We've got the T51, the XO1, and more XO1? Yes. Atom Cats, I think that's a T60. Not done. More Atom Cats T60s. And a dead controller battery. It's not good. Alright, so we got the power armor. The XO2. Get out of there. Holy moly. Now that's a big boy. Alright, so honestly there's this was gonna be a museum. It's not. Oh, there are some clean plates though right here. That's what was gonna happen in there. Bedroom. You know how that goes. Oh, it's getting interesting over here. So this is from the settlement ambush kit. And those things actually spin, which is fun. You can kind of like spin them opposite directions. Like it's truly physics based, which it's fun. Fun time. That thing will tell you when you hit a shot. You can kind of hear it. Batting cage. Big old bat right there. Close the door, and then you power this bad boy on. Throw 'em balls. Good times. I guess we gotta try to hit one. Never mind. Look at those wings. Just beautiful. At least it's not raining. Hello. Oh, is that a... We'll get along. So now we need the lucky aluminum rocket bat. And we turn on this thing and start swinging. Hey! You gotta do it a little before. Not that far. Hey, what if I could send it further in the other direction? Look. It's gonna happen. Haha! Ow. Mistreat your physics and just leave them laying around. Ammo, baseballs. That's junk. Batting cage. Where I learned about conveyor belts and then I just never got rid of it. Bus, nothing in it. Really unfinished here. Yeah, Mama Murphy's.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now these old bones just can't keep up.
You got Mama Murphy right there. Farming is honest work. Nothing in here yet. And then over here, this is you can overlook that way. Little arcade, kind of arcade area, like a central hub with a shop that is aiming that direction because I always come from that direction. That's very selfish. Okay, here's the clinic and not a bad place in here. Little workout room. Room for the patients. Gotta have that. All those goods. Lots of stuff in here. Just a little office. Vault tech. Okay, so this is if you're going to exit Sanctuary Hills. This is the protected area where there is the store. There is like a registration and check-in area and also a small clinic that hasn't been made, but it does have a hidden passage whenever that time does come. Why is there a room back there and no door? Let's get over to the Red Rocket. As you can see, you can get up to the roof and also fall off of the roof. I was gonna put more up here, but then I realized they couldn't walk up here, and I tried so many things to fix it that used to line up more naturally. Under this, once I start the mod playthrough, I could see where I would actually be able to do what I wanted to with everything in here. She's cooking. There is all of the workstations in the garage. That's it here. All right, there's a little exit. Go in and out, you know, that sign makes it really obvious. Well, we've got 2 settlements done. All right, so we need to continue that save. Let's nap for an hour, see if that fixes that daylight mod that I used. Well, we already did that earlier. A double check. Thought I heard a tornado siren for a second. That got a little spooky. Abernathy Farm, there is this little thing right here that I love. Like, I don't know why it's here. Oh, I guess I could have added a path that went across right there. We still got a future. I had like a thing where they could walk in and walk up some stairs rockets angle that they just turned the corner and they would land on a conveyor belt. And the conveyor belt would take them over this direction. Pretty much I was trying to disassemble people. Oh, you can't do that. Welcome to Bunker Hill. Everybody lives in there. Everybody. So yeah, this is a lot of Bunker Hillage going on here. Yeah, that's good stuff. You can also go out here and get a good view. This is the main building we have built on the roof. We'll get up there. I walk over chalk drawings all the time. We're keeping this place safe. Every once in a while, somebody will walk into that bar and knock everything over. But there is a little collection of Nuka-Cola bottles, and I love that. We sell junk. She's attractive. They sell new TVs. Welcome to the clinic. There's no one here, so if you're dying, please die in silence. All right, filming videos, of course. It's because of this. It's just because it really gets you a vantage point, and I am on console. So I don't really have any consistent fly mods. Like, I love that. This is Bunker Hill. Lovely viewpoints up here. And this is my chair. But you can sit here too. Look at that. But otherwise, it's really, yeah. Yeah, you could probably invade this place if you really wanted to. Hardcore parkour. Oh yeah, easy. Yep, you guys aren't safe in here. I'm getting a little rusty. This is where everybody sleeps. Watches directly over the main gate. They don't know about the security vulnerability. I'll let it, head honcho know. Over here, I thought we had some deceased. That's definitely a deceased. Cave. That's it. I love this place. And I love you. Slocum's Joe. One of my favorite settlements that never got a build tour. So this is a Creation Club content, Slocum's Joe. At the corner, County Crossing, everything hurts. She's got a fire lit under her feet, and that's why I put her at the register. Those are donuts. You like doughs? There we go. Okay. Slocum's Joe. That's where they make the donuts. Just don't ask what's in them. Armor and a little shack, right? This is a bedroom. And this is another. There's the little farm, a sort of drink room and arcade. Because everybody here works at the Slocum's Joe General Store. Armor, got all the good stuff. I've added that slab. Oh, I wrote "come again" on the back of this. That's what I'm talking about. You can see somebody back here doing the thing. So this was a raider settlement. This is my house that my player would sleep in. We've got some collectible stuff right there. Very well lit up. No sleeping through the sunrise. And a little kitchen area alongside a living room with a TV. Production area. I must have got upset. And Nahant, right? Yeah. This used to be a raider shrine. This is Slocum's Joe. I didn't do that. As a message. You can see it on her face. She doesn't want us to come to that counter. She would have to replace the donuts she has. But look at that smile. Blast radius. Slocum's Joe. So this is a t-shirt store. We've got Plasma, the weapon of tomorrow. Fashionable suit. Vault Tech, yeah. And some Nuka-Cola clothes. And this is for mannequins. Going upstairs, we have got living stuff. A lot to live with. A new jukebox, given that. It's a nice one. We found it over in the Nahant Chapel or something. I don't know. That's really nice. Then we've also got all that. Oh, a bobblehead. Yes, the bathroom. A little air thing up to the top. Extra bed. And that's where we check out the Pixie Tubes. King Terminal. And there's nothing I can do with that. We've got some dinner. All that good stuff. Could put in work and come up here and relax and get a good view of the ocean from really every direction you can see the ocean in. Easy living, this ain't. There is a graveyard back here. It's really dark. I may not include this part of the footage. Oh, can't forget the farm. This looks most cool at night. It doesn't look that cool. So that's, yes, general store, security, just in case they make it past security. Sleeping, living room area, power, the poopa. Cut out everything else to Echo Lake Lumber. So that's where the people eat. And I put those in. Yes, there's lights now. And this is a little store, and this place isn't done yet. You can see this. There is Longfellow's bar, and that. Here's a store, which is not complete. Of some buildings, here's a store that is more so complete. The best part of Longfellow's cabin is the bar is always open at Longfellow's cabin. I love that. Lots and lots of seating, Bob, and a little prep area and a fridge. Loses a lot of its cold from the outside. I wonder how long their systems will endure these rugged conditions. I forgot, I was making a teddy bear factory. This was the initial version of that. Another one where you can see I was trying to film. So I added a scaffold that goes between the roofs of the two buildings. You're gonna see this is somewhat, you know. I've gotten a lot better at build glitches since. Back here, conveyor belt came and went into this building, which is what really happens to the scrap that the settlers put into the teddy bear machine. Well, it goes into here and it goes over here, and they get teddy bears. What doesn't make teddy bears, you know, cloth, etc., all goes over here and it becomes grenade. That's a Brahmin on a roof. You know, that's the type of silliness they get up to at the Egret Tourist Marina, and I love that. Here's the diner. Huh? I was saying it was a diner. I think this is a diner right here. Cilician. Silicine. That's definitely not it. But yeah, that's that.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Girl, I get it. That's why I'm making YouTube videos. Feet, but because there's nothing down there. I won't even waste your time going down there. Cannon. Welcome to Finch Farm. Watch your step. 0 days since injury. Yeah, my high score is low. What about yours? There's these things up here. A little store. Can't wait to be on my modded save because I would love to properly fix the nav mesh up here.
Yes.
This is the bedroom, and this is a hidden passage to something they... And this is where that hidden passage goes. I was making fireworks for the 4th of July was the last time I was up here, so it's been a while. Graygarden. So this is where you spawn in my Graygarden. We're in a bus. We live inside of a bus. A vault door. This was gonna be storage. Oh yeah, people coming in from over here. That's nice. Yeah, that's how you do that. Taking care of business. There's this. The Slocum's Joe at the top of Graygarden. We need to pass a little time so we can actually appreciate this view. Maybe a little more time. Maybe just a little more time. You know, it's not clearing up. There we go. It's a lot better. This second greenhouse. Increased productivity here at Graygarden. This is like a little hangout spot and a bedroom. But there's the, you know, the pooper. All this stuff. Got some more power armor over here. Slocum's Joe. Little, you know, you gotta get some coffee while you're working out here. You walk around this way, you get a little viewpoint. You can see the Beantown Brewery. It's perfect. Lots of glass in that place. We'll set up chairs. You can walk over here. And there is a store. There we go. And this is the entrance to Graygarden. This is the only... You've got to go in this entrance right under the underpass right here. So welcome. There's no power here. Something's wrong.
Nobody has enough to eat. Can't you do something to help?
Will you get out of my way, please? Alright, we're gonna have to do some hardcore parkour to get in here, I guess. I would go in through the back, but like many of my other settlements, there is no back. Welcome to Hangman's Alley. A special, we've got a wedding for 60 caps. So this is where everybody lives. It doesn't seem like that, but when you go down here, there's even... I guess I ran out of cloth or something. That's... like, no, I want you to see this. Usually there would be power down here. Much better. Alright. Yes, with power this time. This is Hangman's Chapel. The underside of it. Welcome to Hangman's Chapel. Have you ever wanted to get married in the island theme? I don't do advertisements, man. Just check out the chapel. Doesn't that look lovely? There's no better place to get married in a game like this. Also, this is a... Yeah, it's all a lie. Now arriving at Jamaica Plain. Oh, that'd be funnier if I did it from the bus. Now arriving at Jamaica Plain. Please watch your step. So this is Jamaica Plain. It's a sight for sore eyes, but it recycles the things that come out of the workbench. So pretty much scrap goes in the workbench, comes out of the workbench, goes up a conveyor, and goes onto this belt. Well, these belts get split between the two randomly. I didn't figure out a better way to do it. So this big wall thing is because sometimes when that thing switches, it'll like try to smack stuff. Right now there's nothing, I assume just because we loaded in over here, nothing is on the conveyor. So the goal is the stuff will go through here. I might have to load an old save. But so these it would separate, so this thing would separate materials. It'll sort the materials, and this isn't a pile up as much. I mean, look, it is, but it, like that. That gal's stuck. So some of the stuff, it'll have to come off of, like, another belt. Like, let's say I need cloth for something. I need cloth for two things. So cloth would come out here, and it would get, based off of if this is open or closed, there's just like a 50-50 chance that it's going to go through either of these two paths. One of these paths will take it to go around this way and to get fed onto this belt. That lower belt is going to get entirely recycled. So everything right there is going to make a full trip back around because everything down in this portion is solely cloth, I believe. And this should all be foods and stuff up here. Kind of gets the pieces it still needs everywhere. Yes, it works very slowly. And I believe when you reload in, things will fall through to the ground too. So I don't ever actually use this place. This is when I learned that stuff didn't like save where it was at. Always. More conveyors. These do not open. This one's actually just it was kind of for the space and just to keep things moving. So this will separate out 3 different types of components, feed them all onto this one path. That's where we make fireworks. Oh yes, there's this one as well, which goes from under everything and actually gets the components that fall off of this one. Which makes me realize I forgot the flippy thing right here. But yes, that's... So yes, both of these would need the flippy thing. That makes sense because the pyrotechnics mill takes cloth, maybe leather, not positive. But that's that, yes. Some stuff gets stored. I filter out the copper and gold. I don't know why. Nuka-Cola bottles, I guess I filter those out. I assume because I need glass. And what it should be making is these firework shells in clean black suits. For sure. And I think there were also some foods as well. Yeah, this thing, it operates pretty cool. I would say smoothly, but as you can see, when you reload, you lose all your stuff. So there's not too much here at all. I guess I put conduit in here. That was cool. I don't know why it's just sitting on the floor. You can tell, like, that's a testament to how old this save is. Did he get locked in here or something? That's unfortunate. Poor guy. Anyways, at one point I had sequential lights that kind of spun up here. Like there would be a light here, etc. And there was a timer, like a delay, and they go around like boop, 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 boop. But then I realized this light works and that I wasted my time. I added a little room. And I think that's about it. You know, I really thought this would keep it safe, but it didn't. Cool stuff. There's not much going on here. I added a little prefabricated shack. This used to be a raider settlement. And, that actually worked. But I did make the rest of the stuff. So there's that. I think something's wrong. I think those poles used to go up to the roof, but I'm not sure. Yes, so there's that. Very convenient to have a sign that says reactor. I love that. Do you know the graduation album cover? That's what this reminds me of. There's this stuff. I had to fix that one. A little bit of a green room, some storage under the stairs. Everything in this is from the Creation Club packs. There are no mods. Oh, put that bottle there, that's cool. Yes, that's cool. There's donuts in there. Workshop out in the back. So this is where the Nuka-Cola room thing is that I made that never got made into a video. That would have just showcased everything. A little compact, but if you're interested in the Nuka-Cola Collector's Pack, this is, I think, literally all of it. Oh, that's literally all of it. Have some buses. There's an arcade in here and a little kitchen. Don't feed the animals. The little pool table. Oh, a little bunk full of bunks. Lots of power armor just sitting out here for no reason. Not sure what happened there. They're probably supposed to be in these racks. Armor, goon, junk, meds. Hop in there. I thought there was a spider on me. I felt something crawling on me and there was nothing there. I'm losing it. This is supposed to be a big building. This is the second place where I tried to do it. Oh, it's gone. It's all gone. So initially, they could come in through here, and then they would go through this door, and if they were still, if they were still kicking, send them onto a conveyor, disassemble their bodies. Yo, he's wearing a Vault 111 shirt. We'll take the elevator up to the top real quick. But other than being surrounded and having a few, a very deadly rail car. So this will actually attract people. This is from the settlement ambush kit. Yes, see, the raid is ending. We'll take the elevator up to the top real quick. Now we need, bing, get our elevator. Are there supposed to be more buttons? Pretty sure there's supposed to be buttons. Alright, there we go. Attach that to power. 4th floor. Now we've got our buttons. And it takes us up here, where you can kind of see downtown. I don't want to tell you this, but I don't think I've done anything here. I took all the trees. One of my first videos, never filmed it. Lots of sets. Yeah, that really looks like I did just about nothing here. I haven't done too much here either. We added this. That's a tiny room. I started trying to build glitch and redo the path. I remember a day when bullet holes in games were a 2D sprite. And now, like, it still is in some way, I assume, but it's got like a really cool whatever they're doing to make it not processor intense. This one's gonna be a little laggy. I'll show you why it's laggy. We'll start with the outside. This is the WAP building. There's a water and power in here. There's some bobbleheads, a little throne. And over here, little bedroom, cage. Who let it out of its cage? This, you might be wondering, how do I get in here? And this was the inspiration to the whole thing. It was that you could kind of see like what's happening in this shed. Because the wall was here at that point before the casino was. And you could come around here. And there it is. Oh, it's Queso. That's actually his name. I don't have the HUD on, but that is C4SE-OH. So yes, you can see the lions as you walk in. To the ground floor, we've got an arcade and some games. You can get tokens there, prizes, and this is the maintenance area. There's a maintenance shaft just about every other level of lighting. This is the worst part of it, is trying to get past people on the stairs because they just stand here and look at you. So this is the office for the Minutemen, and they've got a conference room over here as well, which I really enjoy. This is all the Minutemen floor, and the display cases were robbed. Cola floor. This one's got a restaurant of sorts. You've got the drink area, big rocket, which goes between 2 floors. You'll see that as we get to the next one, and lots of machines. We've actually got a lucky player right now. Let's see what they spin. That's what I like to see. I don't want to pay out all those winnings. Good view from this direction. I like that. This is the Vault Tech floor, and it is paired with the Enclave floor. So as you walk through this area, you can see that we get a little more enclavey. Looks Institute-y from a distance, but that's also Vault Tech. Alright, there's lots of stuff up here. This is the railroad floor though, and it's lots of like it's not decorated enough, but I enjoy the layout of this floor probably more than any of the others. Like right there, you get a good view. You get a pretty good view from both directions. And up to the penthouse floor, which this one, it's got a pretty big green room right here. It's not huge, but there is a green room nonetheless. And doghouse right there. We've got the desk. And this is the penthouse. There's like a little bar area, get drinks made up, have a projector wherever I would project to, and of course got a little kitchen table. You can get all dressed up right here and look at downtown before you go on the adventures. This, if you're watching Elder Dower, this is what I would do with the roof. So a quick thing, just, you know, a little basic kitchen. This is all filled in entirely too much. A little bedroom. The roof, I closed it with panels, and you go up right here, and you're in the attic of sorts. Got the little sign that says reactor, goes to this bed, and you've got all this stuff. Yes. Who was coming down my road? Storage. Can't forget the storage. I don't know why I always have a storage bit in these, but it's necessary. And I'm not sure if this is a save. Okay, this is a save where I've got power. The power for this settlement actually runs under all this. If you're curious as to how, I actually just built it all right here. And then at the end of it, I used the post glitch from over here, and it sank it straight down. This place, really enjoy it. It's one of my first settlements, alright? That's why I'm still using these walls, like it was before I got the junk walls from the settlement ambush kit and stuff, but it was like one of the first ones I really had a vision for. I just didn't ever do too much with it. So it's all surrounded. Guard post right there. You can open up these gates. I tried to like play off the earthwork kind of, and you are in a nice little settlement. Alright, so this is the castle. There's a radstorm going on outside, so that's why it's a little green. There's bunk rooms for each little alley here. Like whatever you alcove, whatever you want to call that. You're excused.
If you work, you eat.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Can't remember the last time I had...
That's what life is like in the castle. This is from when I was doing a fireworks display, and it's about a minute long of just fireworks. This is the castle radio. Right now it's the perfect time. They must be putting out some good content right now because they've got the radio. And that is the only entrance to the castle. Now that it's not storming, you can see a little better. There's a shooting range, and there is also a lot of farm, which is cool, if you ask me. We've got lots of collectible stuff back here. The idea was that somehow we made it. That guy's collectible too. The idea is that somehow we made it over from Nuka-World with a bunch of this stuff. And, yeah. Cosine gets hungry. You gotta have the Slocums. Goon store? Gotta have a goon store. Yeah. You can't do much gooning over here if you don't have any goons. This is the trick I use to lower the settlement's build limit. I empty out that workbench. I put one weapon in there. It'll keep coming out. As long as they have everything they need, it won't pull like water and stuff from other settlements, and it'll just keep pulling out that one thing, and you keep scrapping it, and it'll lower your build limit. Just be careful, you don't want to break your save. So the Mechanist Lair, it's actually a haunted house. Welcome to the Mechanist Lair. I don't think I have spooky commentary for the way through, but I'll give it a go. I don't. I definitely don't. But so you walk in here, and as you can see, it's like, there's bad stuff happening in here. And then you get this far and the light comes on, and that guy shows you that he's here to do that bad stuff. You step off that pressure plate and that door opens. A little flashy in here. We've got some spookiness. All this is supposed to be done by next Halloween, but it's not yet. It kind of transforms into Vault Tech stuff, which that isn't, but it works. And then the path will, yes, keep you going this way. Just imagine this will be somewhat more filled in by next year. You got chopped in pieces. Flashing lights. There's a few of those around here. So you go through here. That one mannequin just looking at you. This was a little more ominous without the rocket. Maybe I'll remove the rocket again. Right here, you're like, oh yay, I finally found the exit. But it just didn't work. When you go to enter the Slog, there is only one entrance, like every other settlement almost. You walk in through this big door. I don't know why there's beds right here. Okay, it was a learning process. Got the wall that goes back this direction over to the golf driving range. The rest of the settlement is just the basic slog. Feed reactor! Somebody feed reactor! You can do that by hitting like and subscribe. Up here, and lights. Only, oh my goodness, guy, do you always... Oh, now it's trying to run. All I need is for you to teleport away, and we can proceed. I bet it didn't see that coming. Yes, feed reactor, and now we can go in here. Okay, so this is the only, well, alright, no, there's more than I thought. This is not the Vault 88 build that has been requested. This was my original build. So this takes you outside. I got stuck. I was trying to find a way to make this multiple levels on the inside and make it look cool. I couldn't find a way without mods, and I didn't have the patience without mods, to be completely honest. It's power right here. Should have been power right there. Ah, it's over here now. You've got security, and the security takes you to where you can see out there. That's also what that door does. But this door will take you up to the overseer's office, which isn't there. Not because it disappeared, but because I never made it. This is like a little clinic area. I like this a lot. I don't know why. If I ever mod this, I want to add something like grassy right there to just make it, yeah. So this way is the civilian way, and this way is the maintenance way. The maintenance tunnel will take you, of course, lets you go out, but then comes down to here, which is where those other stairs would lead. So those initial stairs would lead to this. There's a couple nurseries, and that's the end of the vault. And then the bottom would do essentially the same thing. There's way down in here. There's that. I don't believe I've built out in this direction at all. I have not. Not much of anything going on over here. The one thing I did do here was I added a second floor inside.
Yes.
You can get up here, but then you can't walk under this thing. So if you do try to do this, just make sure that's a little bit lower. Go lower than that. Make sure you can see more of the metal or something. And, that's... Wow. This was like a really nostalgic video for me. So this, if you made it this far, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I recorded this morning. I edited it. I edited it. That word. Edited the video throughout the day. And posted it that night. So I want to do that with builds and more, and I want to try to make this a common thing until I start streaming again. So I sincerely, I appreciate you, especially if you made it this far. Like I truly, I hope that you got some ideas or something out of it and just had maybe some fun listening. I don't know that I'm that big of a goofball, but I try to make some jokes every once in a while, so hopefully it was at least entertaining, and I really appreciate you all. And I'll see you in the next one.